coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave now.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Cleveland. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, alert, alert.
Ready. On the ground, it's Quinshon Judkins. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it once more with Judkins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Sanders. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
31-yard line.
Ready. Let's go. 70 Timberwolf.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And Stewart on first down. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. He'll get enough for here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ready?
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This pass caught by Judy. It'll be a short pickup, and that's not enough for the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Sanders will throw it. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On play action, Shador headed left, buying time. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. To throw again is Sanders. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. Oh, we get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, and that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Throwing again is Sanders. A throw caught by Judy on the outside. And he's into the end zone. Gary Judy. Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Okay, ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers, 70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Moving outside the pocket. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. coverage, very strong defensively. It's second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
A second down throw for Richardson. Rookie third-round pick. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On first down, it's Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Colts. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Colts will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. He's going to like that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
On the ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Ready.
Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. Oh, a loose football. The Colts have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for the offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense.
And he will get into the end zone. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy. A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Play action, it's Sanders. His throw left is complete with Judy.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the gun, it's Shador. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 65 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
70.
They go play action with Sanders. He's got his big tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were the guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
On play action, Richardson moving to his right. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it 3rd and 10.
Ready? 10 to 60, 10 to 60.
The motion man here is Mitchell. From the gun, Richardson. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And now it's 4th down. Take it in, back in his own 12. And a nice return there. The offense not to be backed up as much as they could have. Drives them to start from beyond the 20.
On the check.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now, Shador. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Now, inside the 25. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll walk him out at the 2-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. A gain of 57 yards. Judkins trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here.
And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Browns. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drop 60, drop 60. Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Eagles, 60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
As Shador on 1st down. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he will score. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Into space. He's inside the 40. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Cowboys!
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this 1st half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He'll let one go down the middle. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, He's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here's Blake Gillikin now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go. 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he will give himself up at the end of that one.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
A gain there of 27 yards.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time like talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
The motion man here is Mitchell. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Browns
Shador exiting the pocket right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back. Just a few months ago, I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it. And he will go all the way. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
John Parker Romo lining up for the extra point.
The extra point by Romo is good. And the Colts are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the jump. 19, Charger, 19.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Warriors 70.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. First and
Here we
10
go.
at the
7
43-yard line.
6 the Eagles. 6.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
In motion is Warren. They'll go again here with Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man complete to Dell. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing is Richardson. And he's in. Touchdown, Colts. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
35-yard line.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Pack.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Shador. Left side, he's got the Joku. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On the jump.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We'll try and run for the 1st with Judkins. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage. The stockade at the 31, but a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
On the check.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Eagles. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. And the block, it's the tight end, Njoku. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Now, Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns cut the deficit down to 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. Pack the 60. Pack Cowboy 80.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. 14 at the screen, and it's a first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Colts.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, first and 10.
60 Vikings.
Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. Ready, right?
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and
Let's
10.
go now. Nice. Go check. Ready.
On play action, Richardson escaping to his left. He's going to run it, and he'll take this one in. Anthony Richardson, touchdown, Indy. Now the extra point. He's got it, and the Colts are going to open up the lead to 8.
38, Browns 30. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action. It's Sanders. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Bible. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Cowboy 80.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Extra point try, fourth touchdown. He knocks it through. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Now, Shador. His throw left is complete with Judy. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And the Browns, 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Throwing again is Sanders. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
On 3rd down, Sanders. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field